Hey guys, what's up? This is the Demon Corpse, and today we'll be talking about the Xbox One and the PS4's marketplace, and will they ever shut down? For the, and I probably should add Switch as well, because we're living in an interesting time period with the marketplaces, because they're really connected to the newer marketplaces, the next-gen systems. But with PlayStation, they're gonna stay true to, I believe, what they do. Like after 10 years, they're gonna shut down the storefront. I mean, that's kind of what they do with their systems. They discontinue it, and then a couple of years later, they'll shut down the storefront. And with the actual PS3, they were about to shut it down, but they delayed it. And the thing they did was shut down like the way to use credit cards. So you have to. It's like extra steps that I can't really. It's like points, something like that on the PlayStation system. So if you want to buy the games digitally on the PS3, you have to go through these loops. It's dumb, but I don't blame them because you have to. It's like some type of credit card system, and there's like a lot of regulations, and they don't want to do that. It's also on the PS Vita as well, so I don't blame them for doing that. But the Xbox One, I think they're gonna. I think that marketplace won't be shutting down for a long, and I mean very long time, because when you look at the Xbox One, the X, the S, the Series X, and the Series S, and the all digital edition for the Xbox One, they'll all have the same UI. I mean, I think they're going to continue updating that UI for all of those systems. I think we're not going to really see the Xbox One ever shut off. Could it happen still? Maybe, and I'll take it all back and say, yeah, I messed up. Oh my goodness, I don't know, but I don't think they will be shutting it down. I don't know. I just see it because I don't see them doing it, but then they could. And the reason why the 360 and PS3 one are shutting down is because they're a different marketplace, they're a different ecosystem. Both of them are. They're not connected to the other branches of the Xbox, for the Xbox or PS5. Like the PS5 has its own UI, its own marketplace. Series X and S have their own marketplaces as well, and I won't even consider them the same system. They're not. I'm going to keep saying that because some people are idiots. Let's just say the Series S and X are not the same system. They're massively different with specs wise and ray tracing. You could say maybe it's the same. I'm not going to get into ray tracing because I don't know that much about ray tracing on the spec wise, but you can look up the specs and there is a massive difference. But if we were talking about the PS5, yeah, they're both the same. The digital edition and the digital edition, the physical edition, they're both the same system. There's nothing different with specs, all that good jazz. They're both the same, but yeah. And then there's the Nintendo Switch that will probably shut down at some point. I would not be shocked. It's Nintendo's always been like that as well. They will shut down though storefront, and then they're gonna go to Switch 2 and then the Switch 3. I hope they do that, but they may not, and they're gonna call it maybe the Switch U. And if they do that, I will laugh my ass off. Hey, but you get to play on the Switch. Oh my goodness, if they do that, I will laugh. Or maybe the 3D Switch, where you can click a switch and it's all 3D, extra 3D. Just think about that. That would be funny, because they probably still want to push 3D while the games are already 3D-ish. I mean, like how much 3D do you want, Nintendo? Probably all. But I mean, well, I don't know. We're just living in a very interesting timeline. Let's be honest here. And the PS3 storefront will be closing soon, I believe, just because the 360 was announced. The shutdown. I think they're gonna. I think maybe PlayStation may shut down the PS3 maybe in 2025 or 2024. Like, we don't know. Maybe next month they may just announce, hey, we're gonna be shutting it down in July. So if you want to grab some games on the PS3 storefront, get them, and or physically. And I know some people are going to be saying, "Oh no, don't." And I would just tell them, "You had this many years to grab these games, and you're complaining your ass off." So yeah, it's there's people out there who are complete idiots. Let's be honest here. But even the PS Vita, and I am kind of disappointed in the PS Vita storefronts. I do wish I started collecting PS Vita a long time ago, but I didn't really know about the system, and the only time I knew about was like Assassin's Creed. What was that Assassin's Creed game that was released on the PS Vita? I don't remember it, but I know there was like an Assassin's Creed game that was released on the system. That was the only time I knew about the PS Vita, and after that, I just forgot about it. Like I just forgot about it and saw, oh, the 3DS. That's literally my memory of the PS Vita is just seeing Assassin's Creed and then forgetting about it. And I probably shouldn't have, but well, I was up in Alaska then, so yeah, it would be very difficult to even collect a PS Vita just because Alaska is a barren wasteland that is nice. I mean, going up there on vacation, probably a good idea, but don't go too far. It's pretty dangerous, let's just say. I was out in the middle of nowhere, so yeah, and there was only two roads, north and south, and that 24-hour sunlight was interesting. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, and subscribe. And what's your guys' opinion on these marketplaces, the PS4, the PS5, Xbox One, S, X, Digital Edition, Series X and S, all the weird X's. Like, what's your guys' opinion on those? What do you think they're going to shut down the original Xbox One and PS4 storefronts? Or they're going to keep them online for maybe indefinitely, maybe because of how, well, Xbox, because of how connected, maybe PlayStation could be different. But hey, you never know. But hey, if you want to start collecting, collect now because some of these games will be somewhat collectible, let's just say. But if you want to do the easy route, then probably do emulation. But most people, well, the average Joe is like, I don't know how to do that. All I know is putting the game in the console and it works. The autism kicks in fast for no reason because they don't want to do the extra work and just put it on the system. I've tried some emulators; they're pretty good. There's a lot of good emulators out there, but hey, what do I know? But that's about all. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to support me, go to my Odyssey channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you, scavengers!